look at what tumbleweeds have done to this one couple in Colorado.
Hear the wind zipping, but some things you just have to see to really understand, or maybe still not understand.
Like
Let's bring in KRDO News Channel 13's Annabelle Childers right now.
Oh, stop.
She's live in Fountain, where a couple is stuck in their house
nice.
because of tumbleweeds. Annabelle, what's going on behind you?
Look at this.
Spencer, it's crazy that a tumbleweed, well, a lot of them, if you see here, can create such a situation. I want you to look behind me right here. This is the road that leads to this home of the couple
All
that I spoke with
tumbleweeds.
today.
Wow.
They cannot
Where's
get
the
out of their
road?
house. Earlier, I
Her
couldn't get
dad
into that
is deeply
driveway.
regretting the journalism
but now
school he
they're
paid
just
for.
confused, trying to figure out what to do next.
Oh, so many tumbleweeds. Look at this.
Get off of here.
Whoa.
This was all full.
A shocking sight.
I looked out of my
This lady's
bathroom
awesome.
window and the tumbleweeds kept on jumping up on the window.
As Marlies
Oh.
Gross realizes that her
This
home
lady's
is
Window.
the human
enclosed by
embodiment of a
tumbleweeds.
tumbleweed.
They could solve this entire thing if they just got one
Blocking
funny
every
person out there.
exit.
Did one of the
I opened
tumbleweeds like
front
enter
door,
her? Like,
and the whole
She's so German.
yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Marlies says she tried to
whole
leave her driveway,
tumbleweeds.
but she couldn't see the road in front of her.
I almost ran into the neighbor's fence because I didn't know where I was.
Those neighbors spending
It is
hours
coincidentally
Sunday morning
also made of
helping clear the road
tumbleweeds.
for
Yeah.
Marlies and her husband.
You had
But
to
I
fight
couldn't-
yourself through the tumbleweeds.
You'd have to fight
Which were
through.
above the car, you had to push yourself into it.
But still, the sight from her back porch is a sea of them.
You kind of almost, you feel helpless. I thought it was a bad dream.
But it's her reality, one with unknown
Tumbleweeds.
next steps and a whole lot of tumbleweed.
We still can't walk anywhere. I don't know what we're going to do, how we get rid of those tumbleweeds.
Damn it. Damn tumbleweeds.
Horrible.
It's horrible.
And Marlies says she's working on contacting
This
insurance
is
and
where
also the
tumbleweed should
county to
smack
help
her in
get
the
rid of
face.
these. But the situation keeps getting worse. So we're going to continue checking in with this couple to figure out what their next steps are. Reporting live from Fountain,
How about
Annabelle
someone
Childers,
just moves the
KRDO, News
tumbleweeds
Channel
for 'em?
13.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a long news bit for tumbleweeds. Like,
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on in that town. They filled like
Pat,
3 minutes with that.
Did you see how many tumbleweeds were at her house?
I
It was
saw.
unbelievable.
No, it's great for our
It's
show.
the story of the
Her yard
year.
is filled with tumbleweeds.
It's great for our show.
Pat,
Yeah,
can
it
you
is
believe this poor elderly German, definitely European lady who wears no bra living in Fountain, Colorado is afflicted by so many tumbleweeds?
Tumbleweed, which is like synonymous with boring content, right?
Pretty much.
It's guys, what is she gonna do? These
Yeah.
things, there's tons of them. They weigh no weight each. I mean, less than like half a pound each.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do?
Put on some
with
gloves,
all of these
lady.
Tumbleweed.
Start
Light a
pushing.
match.
Yeah. I mean, what?
You'd start a forest fire, but she
Get a shovel.
Smoker out
Anything.
there.
Get a shovel.
Yeah, a shovel. The neighbors. You noticed how the neighbors cleared her driveway out for her,
Right.
But they just haven't done it again.
I'm really hoping that this news story gets some of the neighbors over here to help me move the tumbleweeds.
They're trying to keep her in. They're so annoyed by her most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody is annoyed with Marlies,
Yeah.
which is her name.
The wind
She's-
didn't put those tumbleweeds there.
Yeah, exactly. Some guy just dumped all of his tumbleweeds. Yeah.
Man,
well-
this is a huge advertising opportunity. Do you remember those commercials in the 90s where the women would wash their hair with a certain shampoo and they'd like have an orgasm? Do you remember
Yeah.
that? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Herbal
Pantene
Essence.
Pro V.
if I owned that fucking company, I'm going to the tumbleweed capital of the world, and then I'm computer generating them away after someone takes a share with herbal essences.
But what
Or-
about just
pick your poison.
a guy that like works for, I don't know, like any company, like just his own like landscaping or plow company, just says, "Hey, it's me, Greg from Greg's Tumbleweed Removal. Would you like to?"
You know what? I bet she could pay a neighbor
Yeah.
like $100
Right.
to clear her driveway of the tumbleweeds.
It would take a guy with a snowplow like 10 seconds.
I had a bunch fly into my yard this week actually, and I picked them up in a couple of seconds.
You just pick them up with your fingers.
Just picked them up in a couple of seconds
Are
and
they
tossed
prickly?
them in the trash. Yeah, it was crazy.
Put on gloves, Wes. Did you?
No, they're
Yeah,
not
no,
prickly.
put on gloves.
They're just
Yeah,
they're just big bushes that weigh nothing that flow in the wind. And you see, guys, this poor, probably German but definitely European lady is afflicted with a Russian invasive species. You know, the Russian thistle, which was brought to the USA in the 1800s with illegal Russian grain, creates a lot of the tumbleweeds in the West. So much like her European relatives under constant threat of Putin, Marlies Gross can't get away from the Red Scare all the way over in Colorado either. So
It's terrible.
just- yeah, tough for her, you know. I don't know what she could do. She could probably cut through them with a machete or maybe move them out of the way, but
Yeah.
doesn't sound like she's going to try that. Based
Right
on
now,
the
she's
clip.
just yelling at
So,
them.
yep, it's real sad.
Hey, stupid tumbleweeds!
She could
So-
run
so
them
I-
over with a lawnmower.
Still there.
She could try anything,
be
Pat,
kinda
but
fun.
doesn't look like she's going to try it.
Yeah,
So
she could jump into them like a pile of leaves.
she could do any of it. She had a good opportunity to do anything she wanted with billions of tumbleweeds. Instead, she just complained.
I know.